there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Tolkiencraft 3, The Labors of Valentine on the Season 1 development server, and I just totally messed that up. My excuse, I haven't been streaming for a few days, so I'm a little out of practice. So, hello to Bad Boy Copson, Stoked Panda, and Kiba the Barbarian, spread across Beam and YouTube. How you doing today? Just getting all my ducks in a row. Oh, there's GreatOrator, so I should be able to hear me. Hey there, GreatOrator. Both my cats went meow the instant I came back in. So GreatOrator won't be on voice. He has got a noisy background in his house, so he'll be saying hello in chat, so a wave back to you that you can't see, but I did actually physically wave. All right. Zootin Star. I love that name. On YouTube. Hello, welcome to the stream. Have I been streaming on Beam, now called Mixer, lately? I haven't been streaming at all lately because of real life things. Which is why I'm so out of practice right now. It's like, I feel like I haven't streamed in forever. It's been like 12 days, so it feels like longer. Right. So, I believe GreatOrator has something that... Yes, there is a squirrel in chat. Well, I figured we'd start with creative because I believe you have something you wanted to show off. So let me just... I guess I can just go like this and go to it when you're ready. Go to where you are. Oh, you thought your mixer was glitched. No. If you want to know what's up, like the latest on what's going on with Val, you go to Vals NoisyToys.tk, that website. In fact, I can throw it in chat here. It has a link basically to all my social media and everything, so you can see the latest things I've said on Twitter, which is where I will always say if I am not streaming and why. So, alright. I believe I have to TPX. Unknown command. It's not TPX. TPJ. Why is it TPJ? Didn't he? I guess it's a different thing. Alright, here we go. The bot. Yes, I think it did. Alright, let me just cut and paste that. It wanted to do an update and I didn't have time to do it. I just did an update yesterday in preparation for this with ScottyBot, and apparently there's another update. That's probably why it's not working. So I'll have to cut and paste those for the moment. TPJ is just enough. Ah, gotcha. Just enough dimensions. That explains the J. Well, I went where you are, but I don't see ya. Yeah. Does that mean I have to log back out in it again? Does that fix it? Is it me? Or is it you? Well, he just left, so... I guess we'll find... Oh, there's a sign. Squirrel! The way is shut. It was made by those who are dead, and the dead keep it until the time comes. The way is shut. Ah! Okay, you're here. Woohoo! Can you see me now? Yes, I can see you now. Well, if I go to F5, I can see me too. Oh, that's right. Oops. I can't do that in creative, can I? I can see. Let's see if I go here. No, because I got all that. Do I have to be in survival to do it? No. Why can't I? Okay, just a second here. T. T is for time. Oh, no. Well, it's not T for me. I knew it was somewhere. There it is. Okay. Woohoo! I did a salute. Yes. Chat. Hang on a second. I want to see if I can see me do a salute. I think I can. Talking to you. Well, I guess to GreatOrator because I didn't point the screen. Anyway, point is, yes, I can see it. Woohoo! Alrighty, checking up on chat here. You're gonna go have a nap? Well, thank you for staying for the start of it, Kiba. You have a good nap. I'll see you later. Alrighty. And Yankee! Hello, welcome to the stream on Mixer. I still don't have my follow thing updated, so it'll still say Beam, but, flipping the lever, I'll need night vision. Oh. Well, that's a pain. Okay, hang on just a sec here. I have to give myself, an item. See, I thought I'd be fine without it, but I was wrong. Very wrong. Oh. Woohoo! Ooh. Fly, thank you. Very nice. Very formidable is the word I was looking for. We'll fly just so that we can keep up. Yeah, it seems... It seems familiar. I don't know if... I think you might have shown me part of this before, or either that or I saw screenshots. I'm not sure at this point. Ah, must have been the screens because it's a new cave. Well, that explains it. You know, unless, of course, I'm... what's the word I'm looking for? Not psychotic. Psychic. I could be psychotic, there's that thing, but no. Psychic, yeah. You're in trouble with your parents, eh, Yankee? I'm sorry to hear that. I haven't heard of the game Eco before. Getting behind here. Woohoo! Wow. It's huge! You forgot your draconic pants, yes. That's okay, I'll just fly when I'm behind and catch up. Can you imagine how dark this is without night vision? It'd be like looking at a black cat on a new moon in a snowstorm. Eco is a game made for college. It is impressive. Like, it feels like a natural cave, which is cool. Like a natural cave in Minecraft, of course. You remade it 4 times? Wow. Well, I have to say that it was worth it because this looks awesome. Yes, I do know you. Indeed. It's gotta be right. Aha. Let's not walk behind GreatOrator with a sword in my hand. He might think I have nefarious plans. Wow, it's Y13, yeah. So you have lots of room to go up. Well, that's true. The water level in the map's Y37. What? Yes, hello, Stefan. Stefan is awake. Yes. Go check your food bowls. I already brought your lunch. It's sitting there waiting for you. Eco is supposed to make the students learn how to start from old times to modern without destroying the world. Careful of the edge here and survive. Whoa. Yeah, if you fall down there, you're probably never getting out. Cool. It's kind of realistic. Well, there's always the school of thought that says we have already destroyed the world, possibly several times. We're just the latest insects to live on the planet. The rest of it's all been destroyed. It's under the ice. The bits, I mean, if it's under the ice, it's probably been flattened quite thoroughly. But it's under the ocean or under the ice caps. So maybe this is our third time around, and maybe we'll get it right this time. Although I have to admit, with the current way things are currently going, I'm not holding my breath. I think there might be a fourth age. I'll have a look for it. It might be something I'd like to check out. I will try to remember. This is the first section you're working on. But there's other ways. It goes this way, too. Squirrel. Cool. Are you gonna have some, like, stalactites and stalagmites in here? Just wondering. Archterial on Twitch, hello! Welcome to the stream, how you doing today? There kinda are if you look up. Well, that's what made me kinda wonder. Because there's little ones. I thought maybe, like, you might be planting some big ones. Although I do see... That may or may not be a pillar down there. It's hard to tell. It might not just be loading in because it's too far away. That way is an overlook. Oh, there's something cool over there. Ah! Hang on. There we go. Not doing too bad, Archterial. How are you doing? I feel a bit like a shorn sheep today, actually. I've had long hair for like 20 years. And I've been getting it cut to my shoulders in the summer, so it was cooler. But today I went and got it cut fairly short all over, and I feel like a shorn sheep. It just doesn't feel right. So that's how I feel. I feel like a shorn sheep today. You get used to that weight of the hair, you know? Well, if you've never had long hair, I guess you wouldn't know. Smoker is going to feel like a shorn sheep tomorrow. Tomorrow morning he goes in to get his line cut. He's going to be one happy cat. He loves it when he's got short fur. He becomes so much more playful, runs around. This is huge. As I'll be running along and I expect at some point there's going to be a front, and I'm like, there's still not a front. Whoa. Ooh. What stone is this? You probably sprinkle glowstone around as well. Ashen brick stairs. I like them. I like that. That is an awesome block. And Yankee's causing mayhem on his Terraria server. Basically, it's a modern version of Dungeon Keeper. He's the keeper, and everybody else is trapped in his dungeon called Terraria. Ooh. So what's the name of this place again? I don't think you said. Oh, I like that. MC Kernel. I always say MC Kernel. I know it's Kernel and MC for Minecraft. Hello, welcome to the stream. On Mixer. Should turn off night vision. Alright. How? I don't think I've ever taken off... Oh, I guess I can get a thing of milk, right? How are you doing today, Colonel? Ooh. Oh. I like the way it lit from the interior. Yes, I can see how dark it gets. Mind you, I've got my brightness settings set up as high as it'll go in Minecraft, so I can still kind of see. And Colonel says hello to you too there, GreatOrator. Messing with mixer settings while sitting on conference calls. Yeah, long time no see. I have to admit, I really don't like the name Mixer. It sounds like a dating app. It just... We're streaming! Like, it's... Okay, back to the subject at hand. Beam was so much better, yeah. You hate it too, Colonel? Oh, I'm glad. So far everybody I've talked to have agreed that it sucks as a new name. I mean, it's so generic sounding, isn't it? I mean, everything's a mixer. I have a mixer that I use to mix up bread dough. Alright. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Ooh. You know, in this lighting, those ashen blocks, I mean, they look good with the, you know, being able to see everything. But with this lighting, they're even better. Alright, hang on, I just gotta check up on chat here. You can't find anything on Google for Beam or Mixer. Because you get all this other stuff. It's not unique, yeah. Beam was better, but... And paint sites, yeah. Just insane. Okay, so the way they look in the dark was the main reason you chose them. I can understand that. I can understand that entirely. Are you below and above or beside? I know you're around here somewhere. Okay. You're at the main gate. Ah. You would be that way. Gotcha. Aha! Yeah, I can see you're probably going to add some lighting here, I imagine, for the main gate. Mixer is Beam, just under a new name. Yeah, definitely needs some lighting. I still can't see GreatOrator. It's too dark! Ah, glowstone in the ceiling to provide enough ambiance. Yeah. Maybe a few glowstone stalagmites scattered around. So they look like a natural part of the cave, maybe? And they just happen to coincidentally show off the main gate. I'm just gonna do this so I can see it a bit better. It looks like a helmet. That's not a criticism, by the way. It actually gives it a very military feeling. Like a helmet with kind of like wings off of it or something on the head. Up thing. Too bad you can't hang the mega torches upside down. I don't think I've seen those. I like the inset details on the walls. That's something I still have to learn how to do well. I'm not good at that. It's one of on my to learn things is to get that inset feeling on walls. I have this habit of not making them wide enough so I can do that sort of thing. The men of the mountain were the ones that abandoned Ilsidur when he needed them, so he and cursed them to never rest until they fulfilled their oath. He was pissed. Mega torches. Torches that light up an area and prevent spawns in 32 blocks. They're not very fancy looking though, are they? If I remember, they just look like a fancy torch. Okay, back to GreatOrator. They're also known as the Oathbreakers. They were the ghosts that helped Aragorn in the movie. Ah. I do remember that. Yeah, Magnum torches. Something like that. This is the cave the dwarf did not want to enter, but the elf did. It is Magnum torches. Ah. Yeah, if it's a place with the Oathbreakers, then I can see why the dwarf wasn't so keen. They don't exist in 1.10, but immersive engineering has something similar. Okay. I think the idea is, though, he does want certain things spawning here. It's not supposed to be a nice calm stroll in the, well, underground park. Right now, natural spawns are off. Okay. You're testing using CNPCs to do all the spawning. Yeah. Material, it's an extra utility. Talking about magnum torches? Sorry, I lost GreatOrator again. He's over this direction. Yes, exactly. He wants death and destruction. Colonel, that's exactly it. It's the Cave of Doom. Warning, this bridge sucks. Okay. I'll keep my suck comments to myself. Oh, this bridge, it's lovely. It's the best bridge I've ever seen. Yes. The world will perish thanks to Orator. You like that? You should send that suggestion to Brandon, Colonel. He was saying it'd be really cool if there was an energized draconium that looked like a small semi-spherical rock you could attach to stone, and it gives off light. I think the more lighting options you have, the better. You can never go wrong with too many different ways to light things. And it could generate spawns of baddies. No, you can turn that bit off. We don't need that. Oh yes, this bridge is good. Ooh. I don't know why, but I expected a door right here. I don't know why. Just suddenly brain said, door? No, it's not a door. Cool. We're gonna have to look at this one from the side, too. This is the second area that's being worked on. Alright, hang on just a sec. I'll show off the bridge bit. Ooh! Oh, my. That is an amazing bridge. It has lots of filigree on it, and I approve heartily. Exactly, Colonel. I agree with that. Need more lighting you can attach on the underside that doesn't look high-tech. In 1.10, the ATL candles mod tons of lighting options. And yes, and they do attach on the ceiling too, because I was using some like candelabra and stuff, and you can stick them like on a desk or on a wall or on the ceiling, and they adjust to where they're being attached. Which is awesome. They're a little fiddly, like you can't really like stick them in a corner, and it's like they can't figure out what to attach to, because it's like, do I attach to the wall or do I attach to the ceiling? But in the center of the ceiling, it's good. This is the main wall / gate for now. Ah. Let's see. Is it lit at all? Let's take your drink of the magic potion. Oh, it is. Awesome. Yeah, it feels very spiky. Like very... The City of the Dead basically behind the wall. Ah. Because I was about to say that the wall gives me the feeling that it's very... there's something behind it that's very military, very dangerous, and you probably don't want to go strolling in there planning to have a picnic lunch on a grassy knoll. So, if that was the feeling you're going for with the wall, it works. And it's a big wall. It's meant to instill a feeling of dread to an extent. I think it does, yes. It definitely doesn't give me a calm feeling. Of course, the fact that it looks like there's lightning going on in the background of in the area that's not rendering. The lighting was flashing, so it looked like lightning. It's like, yeah, that gives a bit more of an ominous feeling, too. Avoid grassy knolls, nothing good comes of them. Perfect weather for the tour. Yes, yes it is. Speaking of the tour, where's my tour guide? I have lost my tour guide. I know he's nearby. See his name. I think we need to see again. Ah, there we are. I was enjoying it, Colonel. I haven't been back into it for a little while because I had to cut back on my stream schedule, so I had to temporarily drop something. I haven't built my stream schedule back up again, but when I do, I plan to resume playing it and streaming it again. I don't know when that'll be, though. I keep hoping it'll be soon, but, well, I'll just say real life hasn't been cooperating very much for that particular goal to happen. It will happen, I just don't know when. But I was enjoying it a lot when I was on it. You having that same sort of thing going on for you, Colonel? Yeah. I keep hoping things will settle down, and they settle down for a bit, and then something else happens. Ooh, I like that cat Yankee. Looks like a very disgusted looking Siamese cat that happens to be more purple than Siamese cat colored. It's the blue eyes. It's the blue eyes that do it. Hey, I see some dirt up there. We're heading to the exit. Ah. There's supposed to be exposed dirt there. It feels unstable. It's like, oh my god, there's a cave-in! Ah! Batman on YouTube. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Oh, there's some more dirt. Oh, there's the exit. Again, mind the edges. Ah! Okay. Yeah, I can see why one would want to mind the edges. Not a safe thing to... You can just see that somebody's going to be there going, look, wow, this looks so cool, and some, quote, friend will come up behind them and go, oops, I accidentally bumped you. Ah, splash. If they're lucky. Otherwise it'll be, ah, splat. Like this. Ah! Yeah, pretty much there'll probably be a splat as opposed to a splash. GreatOrator's a cruel man. Because you hate heights, do you, Colonel? I'm doing okay, Worder. Thanks for asking. Especially if they fall over here. Let's go see what over here looks like. Stop that. I'm sorry, Colonel. Am I giving you vertigo? Oh. Oh, yes. That one's even more splatty. You know, in Minecraft, for the longest time, even if I had the ability to fly or something, I would get a drop in the pit of my stomach every time my character fell somewhere. Now it only happens if I know I will splat, otherwise I'm fine. I think it's because I got used to tossing myself off of high places when I was working on my castle. And I didn't have to worry about going splat. You still like that, especially in the end? Oh yeah. I'm really nervous in the end, even with the ability to fly. That is still there. This part is particularly dangerous. Oh yes. No little edges to keep you a little bit safer. Ooh. Oh, I like this bit. I like the way that goes up higher there, so we got some stalagmites and stuff. You can see I'm going to probably walk off the edge here as I'm looking up. Nice. I must admit, my fondest memory of falling is when I was first streaming. I hadn't been streaming for very long, and I walked off the edge. I just finished explaining why I was being careful, and I was working in a skyblock world. I was explaining why I was being careful, and always had my shift on. I said, otherwise, you know, I can walk off the edge, and I walked backwards, but I planned to stop short of the edge, and, well, I didn't, and just like this. Because this happened. The fondest memory of falling, yeah. I know. Words you never thought you'd say. Ah, secret bits. It's too late. We saw them. We know they're there. But you got this lever. How are you going to hide the lever? Ah. They'll be tied into the NPC quest blocks. The lever is a testing lever. Gotcha. It will not be there at the end. Makes me want to touch it. It's not red, but I think it's a cousin to the red button. I want to pull it, but I don't want to break GreatOrator stuff here. It's so tempting, though. It's just, it's like got a little voice saying, Val, pull the lever. You know you want to pull the lever. Come on, pull the lever. Go for it. Okay, we're pulling the lever. Ooh, it hides it. Don't touch the button. Silly Teriel. Cool. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Okay. I feel happy now. I got to pull the lever / push the red button. Alrighty, just checking up on Chad. You sprained your ankle from a 5-foot drop once. That's nothing, Yankee. I can sprain my ankle walking in my own living room. Honestly, I have the weakest ankles ever. Okay, so Colonel is saying, not that Geo wants more work, but if he wants to add more detail to the roof, I'd encourage him to check out Good Times with Scar on YouTube. He's doing a rather large underground with stalactites / mites, and it looks really good. Okay, cool. Oh, what happened? Nobody got the Nemo reference? Sorry, Teriel. I did not. How do I sprain my... That's because I have weak ankles. It's just like I go over on the side and that's it. As you may gather, I am not an athlete. Because well, when I was younger and was forced to participate in the, quote, gymnastics program, I was constantly spraining my ankles or something because my ankles suck. That's just the long and the short of it. your net dropped for a second? Ah, is that why you got booted? At least it was only for a second, eh? Well, I think that's a pretty dang big thing to be proud of. Yes. It's awesome. I have to admit, excuse me, seeing how it is so far, I think we'll have to make another tour when you've got it done. Because I think, well, like pretty much everything you do there, GreatOrator, I think it's going to look awesome. Colonel's asking if there's an ETA for Tolkiencraft 3 release. Okay, so... Oh, sorry. So GreatOrator is saying he's hoping to have an alpha release of the map next week. Cool. And that's if the testing of Chapter 2 goes well. There will be a lot more chapters, Yankee, trust me. There will be lots. It is only the beginning. Why do I have endstone? Oh, I legitimately have endstone. Okay, no problem. These things I shouldn't have, though. The 6, 10, 15. I'm betting it'll be on the higher end of that range. There's a chapter 1, you're so out of touch. Yes, yes there is. Cool. Well, thank you very much, GreatOrator. I think what I'll probably do is go back to my base and putter around there. As I recall, we were, or I was messing about with some technology. Thank you very much for showing off the cave. It is coming along fantastic. And it's going to be so cool when it's done. Where is my... There it is. Not sure what it's set to. Oh, it is set to home, so... Big project. I have to admit, though, you know what this needs? It needs a skeleton hanging right here. These gates. Your wife is calling. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'll let you go then, GreatOrator. I don't know. I think one of those hanging skeletons might look pretty cool up there. I mean, you wouldn't see it very well unless you're up on the side of the hills, but you would definitely... They're skeletons. Okay, but... Oh! But that's not the one I mean. Wrong skeleton. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's see if I can find it in something resembling a timely fashion. Skeleton. I don't have my bag on me, or I'd grab the one I mean. Is it this one? I think it might be this one. Let's try this one. Yeah, that's the one. You already got him. That's the one. Exactly. It's like you're coming along like, what is that hanging up there? Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. And you should. Guess some poor sod got nailed to the wall up there. Anyway, that's what it seemed to call for to me, but... Oh yeah, especially with that red light over it. Oh, definitely. Works for me, anyway. It's too bad you can't hang one on the part down here, too, but, I like it. The skeleton of GreatOrator. He worked himself to the bone on this project. Exactly. Alrighty then. I'm off. Have fun. Don't work too hard. Oh, and Colonel suggested a couple of heads on the wall edges on either side of the skeleton. Yeah, that might look really good too. I guess we'll find out later if GreatOrator does that. Okay, GreatOrator. See you later. Oops. There we go. I don't have anything illegal on me, do I? No. Okay. Mind you, technically this was illegal, but we were asked to do some testing with the power, so technically it's allowed. Hey there, pussycats. How you doing? Smoker and Ming Fu. Right, so we were working on... This is the Quantum Quarry. Right, and over here we have our source of power, which is the Dragon Egg Mill. I don't know if it does that isometric render or not. It does look good. It's got a new, where was it? Caves, it's the topography one. There we go. That's the one I want. I had to turn off the caves. This is awesome. I think that looks so cool. Okay, so let's turn day on. There we go. No, it doesn't do an angled version, isometric rendering. No, it's still top down. I think it's because of the actual house looks like that. Where is Tex Cub? He's not in this series. Hasn't been playing Minecraft for a little bit now. He's been hooked on 7 Days to Die. And basically this is the development server Batman, so there's limited number of people that are on. I was invited on to both help do some creative work as well as to try breaking all the things, and I have apparently been doing a good job. This is an amazing build. It's one that, if GreatOrator is still around, he might be able to say off... let's go back into creative. Who did it. That's why there's 3 player town areas, and they each have a different style of build. And this is the Elven style, and it's my favorite, and that's why I chose this one. This is the biggest house. Of course, I had to do the biggest house, but it's just awesome. All the shadows make it look like isometric, yeah. It just has so much to it. Yes. Tyrael? Could I help you out? I am still streaming. I don't know if you can still hear me now. Don't break the server. I haven't yet, but you know, just better check that. Because I don't see him in my list. At least not the Twitch one. Let's find out what's going on with this. And enjoy the sunset. Ah, other families are hogging the internet. You want to see if something resembles a gargoyle. Alright. Guess I'll stay in creative then. TPJ. Aha! Yes, yes, it does look like a gargoyle. The only thing is it doesn't seem to have a nose or a snout or jaws. It's like it's missing its head. That's what it feels like to me. But otherwise, yes, it does. It is gargoyle-like. You know, because gargoyles actually span quite a range of creatures, not all of which were winged. You could have caricatures of people, are also technically gargoyles, but. I do not believe that right now the version that you can download has the first chapter in it, no. Or the map. Because you need the map for the quests. So you would need to ask GreatOrator to be sure, but I'm pretty sure that when he's saying that the alpha release of the map, he's talking about the quests as well. And that's not until when he said. I forgot he couldn't hear me. Gargoyle. Ooh, he's adding details. Nice. Well, that explains it. Okay, well, at least I wasn't wrong about it missing a head. You've redone it 3 times. Taking lessons from GreatOrator, who just redid that cave 3 times. He said that. It's all progressively building on itself, yes. Oops, I keep thinking I'm in chat mode and I'm not here. Ah, dang it, I keep doing that. Alrighty. Let's go back again. And that would be here. And we're back. Too lazy to type. There it is. I want the other one. There we are. Alright. So, let's back to remembering what I was doing. Actually, I have some notes. No, those notes are for other things. Right, so we have a power source. We were looking at seeing if we get the quarry working, so we have a source of goods with which to do other testing. And, okay, 0 blocks mined. Well, we don't want to mine here anyway. And although what it does was kind of created out of thin air, so we'd need to take it down into the deep dark. It's supposed to get energy from this, so I don't know if we have to take that down there with us or not. I don't think that power source would reach across dimensions. I mean, that'd be awesome if it does, but... Oh, where's my book? Let's see if this book will tell us. Is that the right book? That's the wrong book. Oh, wait. What are you? You are a extra utilities thing. I need that book. Right. Okay, so grid power. Let's start on page 7. Oh, let's see. That's work in progress. Passive power system. Oh, sorry. I got up at 7 a.m. this morning, and then I had to run around like a chicken with my head cut off doing things, so I'm a little tired. So I apologize. Yeah. I need more caffeine, apparently. Runs off the following rules. You do not need fuel. Each generator produces power passively from the environment. No wires. You can place energy generators and users of energy anywhere in any dimension. That's what I wanted to know. And they will access the player's energy grid automatically. Personal grids. Each power grid is unique to each player. These cannot be separated out, but 2 players can merge their grids together, which is yet to be implemented. You cannot store power. Any power you create must be used or it is wasted. If you do not have enough power to meet requirements, then everything fails. Hopefully not in an explodey type fashion. Alright, good. Doritos Eater on YouTube. Hello, welcome to the stream. Alrighty. Well, hang on here, I gotta write down something. Where's my pen? Here's my pen. And there, got it. 87 pages. Yes, I'm not gonna sit here and read through the entire thing. Ah, there's GreatOrator. Cool. So hopefully, if my real life cooperates, on Sunday we can be... Sunday, if GreatOrator's around, we can do some testing. Or if he's okay with me doing testing without him here, we can go through some of the quests. But I think the next thing he wanted me to test was something that he wanted to watch me go through it, now that I talk about it. So that would be on Thursday. Alright. So, let's read about the quantum quarry itself. Let's see. Lava mill, wind, fire, resonator, sun, builder's wand. Sound muffler. Think we're going to need that. Oh, the trash can, the angel block, blah, 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 blah. This is important blah, blah, blahs. Just not the blah, blah, blah we need right now. Bag of holding, red orchid, angel. Yes, I probably have to read through this all off camera. I'm looking for the thing that I'm not seeing. Transfer, filled indexer, potion of love. Alrighty then. Potion of fizzy what? Fizzy lifting? Okay. Alrighty. And yes, Colonel, he can see the chat because it's all reflected to each other, so you should be seeing what he's saying. Can tomorrow be Terraria? Well, Doritos Eater, that's the plan. Like I said, as long as my real life is cooperating, the plan is for Terraria tomorrow. Hopefully Society of Squirrels. Otherwise, I'll be playing my solo world, but it'll be Terraria if I'm streaming. There's fresh job boards too. Okay. Okay, so Chapter 2 I can safely test as Tyrell's already gone through some of it. Alright. That's good. And a few job board quests. Okay. So on Sunday I can probably do some questing then and see what we can find to break. Alrighty. Well, I don't see the quarry in here. Unless I skipped past it in my going blah blah blah. Chunk loading, magical boomerang. No, I'm not seeing it. Do I have fidget spinners? No, I don't. I did look at them, but I don't think there's something that I'd really find very useful, personally. Make sure Val don't the server? You didn't say what I can't don't it there, Batman, so I guess I can still do whatever? Alright, hang on, I just gotta pause for a second here. I will be right back. I have a person. Alrighty, chicken up on chat. You have 6 fidget spinners. Wow. I have seen that. It's quite the thing right now. A lot of the big fads. There's lots of choices. And okay, so just talking up. That's a lot of fidgeting. Yes, it is. Lukester Gaming on Twitch. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? So if it's not in the book, I guess we're just gonna have to experiment then. Well, let's take it apart. At least we know now that we can take it to wherever, and it should run off my personal energy grid. It said no wires, so I'm going to guess that we are going to need possibly some chests. But that's my job. I'm supposed to break the server order. Because I break it so you don't. And Lukester, thank you very much for the host. I greatly appreciate that. Host on Twitch, that is. Yes, that's Gore's job, breaking the Terraria server. You're eating an egg omelet roll. That sounds interesting. Alright, do I have some on me? I do not. Well, I think I can have some very shortly. We'll start with one, but... Oops. Breaking that. No, open it. Don't break it. I'll make a bunch, because we can probably use them anyway. And... let's put you back. Then we'll take a short trip. Yes, actually, GreatOrator, he had us stop by and have a look at it. He wanted to know if it looked like a gargoyle, and I was happy to confirm that, although it appeared to be missing its head, it did in fact look like a gargoyle. That's block of coals. Yes, we needed those. So let's put these in here. Don't think we need these right now. I don't need to be carrying them on me. Paper. Let's put paper in there. End rods? I think those are specials. And stone burnt, we'll put those in there for now. I'm sure I'll probably decide they should go somewhere else later. Let's put these in there. Put in that as... yeah, that should be fine. Tracks. There we go. Of course I know you were joking there, Batman. In Doritos Eater, you have... Ooh, the glowing in the dark spinner sounds cool. The LED one sounds pretty cool, too. Crystal one? Interesting. There is a wide variety out there. Well, of course, GreatOrator, you would have to have one with dragon wings on them. That only makes sense. Actually, I should be up here. Here we are. Home market. Hopefully I don't boot Teriel off the server while I'm teleporting. Alrighty. So let's go see if we can get this to work. With sharp edges. I think that's called... Oh, my mind has just gone blank. The things that ninjas throw. One of those things. Ninja, yeah. Oh, shuriken, that's it. A Batman spinner. Yeah. Well, I'm sure it probably costs an arm and a leg to license the rights to make a Batman spinner, but... You're too slow, Colonel. I already thought of it. The delay gives me time to think of them before I sound like my brain is totally shot, which of course it is, but hey. I can remember one thing very well. The latest thing I've looked at. Ooh, squirrel! It's a long trip down. Yes, GreatOrator wouldn't be complete without a dragon something. Just like I wouldn't be complete without a cat something. Oh, don't freeze on me. I'd rather you... Yeah, okay. Momentary freeze, that's okay. Why am I doing this? Because I'm a doofus. We can set it up in the little room up there. I don't need to go all the way down. We're not physically mining. We are putting this thing in the deep dark, so it will mine in the deep dark and produce ores from the deep dark. I don't have to be down, way down at the bottom of the deep dark to do it. So, let's just take a casual stroll back to where I came from. Because this is such a scenic tour. This is, just the most fascinating ladder ever. Although, I mean, technically we do have a view out there we could look at. Whoops. There, okay. Of course, it would help if I I'm not going back down again. I thought there was another one. There isn't. Okay, sorry, no view for you. A rainbow one is $80. Ow! See, I already have an expensive hobby. They're called cats, so... That's probably why I looked at them and was like, yeah, well, I might like to play with... yeah, I got other things I can do, but, yes. We'll get back. We're almost back. Right, so we'll just dig a little room off of this area here. Right. Like just here, say. Yeah, I'll make it, And we do have to put some lighting in. This is the deep dark. And you do not want to be it to be dark. Because it's not good. And let's just... Fabulous, that'll do. Is it big enough? It might not be big enough. Yeah, let's make it a little bigger. This'll definitely be big enough. Light. Light. Let there be light. In all the places. Fine. We'll put this here. 8 cats. Well, you got me beat there, Doritos eater. 2 dogs, 4 fishes, 8 cats, and a hamster. All I've got is 7 finches and 5 cats. I keep wanting to say 6, but we don't have 6 anymore. Alas, I still miss Miss Kitty. It's now been just over a year since we lost her. Oh, that's right. We have to put the other block down first. I forgot. It's kind of fidgety that way. Actually, I guess we could kind of suspend it in the room a little bit. Let's try that. Let's put that up there. And then I have to dig down so I can stand underneath. Go like that. One of the guys in your server had just had a couple of litters and has got 20 or 30 cats. Oh my god, MC. That is insane. Now, are they accidental litters or do they breed cats? Because if they're intentional litters, that's one thing. Otherwise, there's this fascinating concept called spaying and neutering your pets. Can't imagine trying to find homes for that many critters. Alright, I guess I can't put the torches there. So, I have no idea. Do I just, like, stick them on here? Accidental. Ah. Okay, so I can't stick it on there. I need the, thing here. He's got a cat magnet on his door. They just wander in. Well, I know the feeling. We're pretty much cat magnets too, because out of our 5 cats, 4 of them are rescues, and some of them did in fact basically wander to our door. He's in France. Oh, there you go. That explains it. Alright, so we're going to need to make a filter. If present, the query will auto-destroy any items that do not match the filter. Well, we don't want it to auto-destroy just yet. Because we don't know all the things we want to filter yet. So I guess we have to keep it in an enchanted book. My guess is that's so you can silk touch. A biomarker. Interesting. Plains, extreme hills. They all look the same. They just seem to be cycling through all the trees and things, so... Oh, that's why, because it's not showing me any of these. So we have to do something to them. What's this? Habitat locator. That's forestry. So that has nothing to do with this. Biomarker. Well, I really wish the book told me something about this. It did not. I might have to do some research off camera because it's not in the book. I mean, obviously I need to put something in there because it's not doing anything yet. But I do not see, excuse me, anything that looks... There's a mechanical miner, but I don't think that's what we're talking about here. I mean, I'll look at it just to check, but pretty sure. GreatOrator, I'm trying to figure out how to make this thing work. I mean, it's not doing anything. I don't know. The miner needs RF. Well, I thought that's what the dragon egg was for. I thought that was going to provide this power. Or is there a way that I link it? It's a different kind of power. Well, dang it. Now I'm all confused. Alright, well. The egg is for a flight ring. Ooh. Is that the angel ring? I could use a couple of generators, yeah. That is a curse lasso. A drop of evil. I think we have a drop of evil lying around. Why do these... Oh, they must be different wings? Okay, so they run off of that energy? Because it uses 32 GP. Interesting. Alright. Then we will... I'm going to make a note about that, since I don't think I'll have time to do it today. Angel ring. Exclamation point. Woohoo! Alright. So let's go back, and we are going to make some generators. I don't know what kind of generators yet. We'll have to see our options. And again, I hope my teleporting doesn't bop Turiel. Our GreatOrator now that he's back. Alright, so let's see what we have. Oh, GreatOrator's having internet issues. That's not good. Hope that doesn't continue tomorrow. Given that tomorrow is hopefully Terraria Day. Because is this what it was doing before for you when it was having issues? Yeah, it was doing so well. Dang it. Who eats Polish food? Well, I've probably eaten some Doritos Eater, given that one of my relations is Polish. I may not have known the names of the things, but they were delicious. Pierogies? Is that Polish? I like pierogies. Just like the generators. Generator. Alright, well, let's see. We have the furnace generator. Okay, that is not a name I expected to see for a generator. The halitosis generator. Kielbasa and pierogies. Alright. That's your extent. What the heck is a halitosis generator? What does it run off of? I guess if you eat really oniony pierogies, then you could breathe into the generator and that'll run it. I don't know. Okay, we'll look at that one in a minute. We've got a heated redstone generator. Something about, what's that? Dragon breath? That's what it runs off of, is dragon breath? That's hilarious. The halitosis generator. Nether star generator. Okay, we need something. Pink generator. Oh heavens, sorry. Potion generator, no. Slimy generator. Well, we could try a couple of survival generators. A rainbow generator. Does it make rainbows? Does it make pretty things? Runs off of rain. How would it run off a rainbow? You can't exactly chop a rainbow up and stick it in there. When all other generators are creating power, taste the unlimited power of the rainbow. I love the way that the rainbow goes over the name. How did he do that? That is... It's hypnotic, actually. Now I want to make one. Wow. So you have to make the bottom half and then the top half. Culinary death generator, halitosis. Oh, it's made up of all the other generators. Oh. So I wonder if it will take any of the inputs that any of these other generators would use. So you could use any of those as the power source. All the other generators must be running as well for the rainbow generator to run? Wow. Does it actually produce rainbows? Or does it just produce boring energy? It really should produce rainbows. It's just not right. It does produce rainbows? Oh, wow. Someday I might have to try that out. That sounds like a lot of fun. Alright, the furnace generator. That just runs on, like, coal and such. I think we got lots of coal. So I think, yeah. Because there's a survival generator, too. It doesn't really tell you if it produces, how much power it produces. Is it in the book? Do they... So I'm trying to decide between the first generator and the survival generator. Not really. Your friend has a tongue operation. Well, that doesn't sound pleasant. Okay, well... I guess we'll start with the furnace generator. If it's not the thing I want, then we'll try the survival one. But this one... So we do need to make a machine block. Survival generator. Ah, that doesn't need the machine block. So that actually tells you that the furnace generator is the next one up. So what is a machine block? Oh, well, we can make a machine block. We got all those things. Fidget spinner plus tongue. It sounds like a very bad idea. Yes. If that's what happened to his tongue, then... all I can say is, he won't do it a second time. We hope. And hopefully whatever he did to it isn't permanent. Hot topic. Alright, I guess we should probably have made 2 of those, huh? They're supposed to relax people. Well, apparently not all the people. Yeah, let's make 2. And we can make 2 more if we need to. Let's just drop these things in here in case I decide that I need to make more. So let's go back. Again, I hope I don't kick anybody off the server doing this. But for those of you who haven't seen, this is one of the player dimensions. And this long, long road is where I'm living. So you can see why I teleport to the market instead. I could have been sensible and got a really close house, but no, I couldn't do that. I wanted the biggest one so I could show it to you. And live in it. Eyes and fidget spinners also wouldn't mix very well, yes. Or long hair, or... many other parts of a person. Off, thank you. Alrighty. Well, Val... Okay, you're good. As I say, probably would have been a good thing to actually bring some coal with you, but I did. Although, not because I remembered it. Okay, so... once this stops freezing on me... There we go. I'm going to assume they have to touch it. And... furnace generator. Speed upgrades. No, let's... Will you burn that? You will burn that. Okay. Let's just put 1 in to start with. You're getting power. This is a good thing. Can I create NPCs to populate empty homes? I think, well, at least in Tolkiencraft 2, there's various ways you could populate houses. In single player. Okay, so it is getting power. Hey, it's doing something. It's got dirt. Oh, good. You know, I really wish this filter was the opposite. I would like it if present, the query will auto-destroy anything that does match the filter. Because there's going to be fewer things that I want to destroy than I want to keep in a modded Minecraft. The filter can be made to invert? Oh, good. Okay, let's look up the filter then. Hopefully it's called filter. Oop. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've been filtered. Okay, so... can I see... that and the torch in a crafting grid. Oh! Makes it invert. Well, there you go. Exactly what I want. Thank you, GreatOrator. Do they have to go in a certain order? Let's see. It's... alright. There. I was waiting for my bag to show up. There's my crafting station. Might have to actually be in a crafting station, so let's just drop that here. Put you and you in the crafting grid, and I still... uses. Filter... I don't see a recipe for that. Maybe he removed... when I say uses on the filter, I get one recipe and that's it, and it is not a filter. Or an inverted filter. Got filter and filter fluids, transfer filter. Yeah, I don't see it. Try adjacent. Well, I'm trying it in all the ways that I can think. But the fact that I don't see a recipe for it kind of makes me think it's not in here. Try right-clicking with a filter. Okay. I presume you mean in my hand. Ah! Blacklist and waitlist. There you go. So you don't have to do it with a redstone torch now. You just right-click holding the filter. Very nice. Okay, so we just want to blacklist some things. Your brain hurts. Breaking all the things. Except it even includes Colonel's brain. Okay, so these are some of the things we will... Whoops. Oh, I guess you don't keep it, do you? Okay, so they're andesite, dirt, and stone, because we can get plenty of those if we need them. You've got a one-track mind there, Doritos Eater. Modded Terraria series. Probably not. We're still having too much fun on the basic. It cracks already. Yeah, it's true. Then it's not too hard to break. Okay, so let's put that in there, and we'll take it out and add new things. Oh, it's out of power already. Well, that didn't last very long. Let's just put that in there. So we might have to, you know, get some more coal, but hopefully it'll be self-sustaining at some point. Awesome. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Cool. Come on. Produce something. Hurry up. Maybe if we give it more power. From 2 generators. Ooh. It chews through the power. Do you see that? It was like up there and then whoop. It's gone. Biome. Mega Tega Hills. I guess, yeah, it... So how much power does it use for 1 oomph? $20? Yep, 20. Oh, I forgot to tell it we didn't want cobblestone. Cobble bubble. There we go. Alright, so that... I would like to get a... There's andesite. Oh, what are the other two? Right now we just want the ore. Yeah, that's what it does. Basically, it makes it a very light load on a server because it's not actually physically changing any blocks. Basically, you're exchanging power for ore. charred cobblestone. What uses do you have, I wonder? None? You want that. Yes! Does use a lot of power, though. Alright, so that doesn't apparently have any uses, so I think we will go ahead and add that to our do not want list. Ooh, do want that, though. Yes, and the coal. In fact, if you set up a filter system, you could probably pull the coal out of the chest as it goes into it and send it straight back into the system. And so I wonder if it would be enough to be self-sustaining. The way to get power from magic-y stuff. The rainbow is close. Yeah, probably. Such charred stone. Charred cobblestone, okay. So we gotta add charred stone to the list. Little birds are singing up songs today. Dragon breath. Yeah? Alright, so we just need the other types of stone. The, I don't think we have any around here. There's andesite, the... granite? Is it called granite or does it just look like granite? You know the three new types of stones that my brain is refusing to give me the name of. A pinky in the brain moment. Yeah. So I can see it be a little torn here. If you put Silk Touch on this, then if you have something with Fortune 3 on it, then you would get more from the things it finds. I put the word quotes, or I did the air quotes thing around the word finds. But on the other hand, if you actually have it producing coal like this, then you could feed it right back into the system. That's it. Granite, andesite, and diorite. God, thank you. That helps. So I would ideally like to have the other two here, so we might... Let's see, I have 7 minutes for it to produce those. But it is... So, if we had... The thing is, if we have 2 more generators on here, it's just going to go through what we have faster. And produce the same amount as if we had a little more patience, so... That might be possible. It's possible there might be machinery in the pack that has... that you can put Fortune on and then have it produce the coal that way. Engineer's hammer. Crusher. So what does a crusher do with coal? What else is there beside crusher? That's the 2 ways to get the pulverized. Actually, let's look up coal. Coal ore. Uses of. So you can smelt it to get 1. Crusher will give you 4. So it looks like a crusher is your choice. You could upgrade the quarry to use Fortune. Yeah, but then if the only thing you want fortuned is... If you want everything else in ore block form, and then you wanted to just fortune the coal, which is what Colonel just said. Yeah, so let's look at this crusher. So it uses RF as well, so it could run off the same system, I think. Crusher. Okay, so that uses a machine block, so it is something we could build now. You are channeling my thoughts. Get out of my head. And plus, the ore if you keep the stuff that you want to fortune, aside from the coal, in ore form, it's going to take up less room in your chest here. So you can get more of it before it runs out of room. So what do we have for, in terms of ducts? Pipes. Transfer pipes. Okay, so you can set up the transfer pipes to only transfer the coal. Alright, so that would definitely be doable then. So put the Silk Touch book in there. And so far it's hasn't found too much. I guess the things it's been finding, it's been destroying. That's why nothing extra has been showing up in there. So I guess we're just going to leave it to run, and we'll check it later and see what we have. It is going to run for a little while on what we've got in there. You don't like coal-powered modded Minecraft? Well, you usually have to start out with it. This is be just a basic system. At the point that you are able to make this, you probably would have a better power options available than what we're trying to use here. We did get the ingredients for this given to us by GreatOrator so we could do some testing. So we have these just a little bit early. Just a little bit. Because as you gather from the name Quantum, this is not something you would normally be able to make right away, because you need another star and you need endstone, so you would have to kill the Wither and visit the end. So you probably have better power than what I'm trying to run it off of, so. But in theory, we might be able to make something self-sustaining. I guess the question is do you get more coal, or even the same amount of coal? Can it produce enough energy to run itself is what I'm trying to get at here. So that it could actually not need any external power. That would be pretty cool to try. But anyway, it is almost 4 o'clock, and I need to end at 4 o'clock today. It's one of those days. I am going to be back in 4 hours at 8 p.m. MDT with the Patron Games Minecraft Bingo. So hope to see you guys later tonight, and if I don't, you have a great day. I hopefully will be streaming tomorrow, but I'm not going to promise it because I have been having a rough couple weeks. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow, and if I do, it will be Terraria. We'll see how it goes. In any case, as I said earlier, if you check Vals NoisyToys.tk, through that you can check any of my social media to see what I've posted, or you could go directly to Twitter if that's what you prefer to do and see what I've posted recently as to whether or not I'm streaming, because if I get derailed by real life, I do post on Twitter and on player.me, etc., saying that I won't be streaming. You're very welcome, everybody. Glad you enjoyed it, and it was really fun seeing what GreatOrator's been working on. And as always, I always find it really cool the things that he does, because he has such an inventive mind when it comes to building, and I love getting ideas from him and learning from him. And I don't know if he realizes that, but I do. All right, guys, you take care, and I will see you later. Bye. You were listening. Cool. Glad you heard that.